if you're somebody who's looking to get into buying laundromats, there's one thing that you have to really consider, and there's two different types of laundromats that you have to pay attention to when buying your laundromat. And depending on which one you choose, it's gonna impact how your customers view your laundromat as a whole. And the two things that we're gonna be talking about today is whether you should choose a coin laundry or whether you should choose a laundromat that has a card. Pretty much the difference between coins and cards. The long story short is when you're buying a laundromat, or if you're trying to build a laundromat, or if you're trying to get your hands on a laundromat, or you're in the laundromat space in general, you will see that people will always appreciate the coin more than the card, because people will always be able to go to the store and get change. When it comes to card, not everybody has a card. The demographic of people who usually come to the laundromats are people who tend to have change, people who tend to have quarters, people who tend to have dollars and cash. So it's one of those things where they don't want to necessarily have a card that every time they come to your place, they have to swipe that card or add money to that card, because it's like another form of friction that the customer has to go through for no reason. Meaning, if the customer can go to your competitor's laundromat and simply do laundry by bringing in a quarter or $2 in quarters, then they're going to always beat you, because the person doesn't have to worry about, oh, I left my card at home. Oh, it's $5 for a new card. Oh, I have to, make sure that this card has money in it. Or, I forgot that I had money on this card and now that money is just sitting there. And it's one of those things where the card has so many more negative and cons than benefits. And yes, the card is easier for the laundromat. It's easier for the people who are running the store to keep track of everything. But at the end of the day, the customers prefer the coin. If you can choose between getting a coin laundromat and a laundromat that has card, you always choose the coin. You always choose the coin, because people will rather give you change than to go and get a card. Okay, because a lot of people aren't tech savvy. A lot of people don't want to go through it. Like I said, some people forget to spend the money that's on the card. And it's one of those things where, yes, it might benefit the laundromat, but it doesn't benefit the person. So if you're thinking about it, always choose coin, okay?